Hao, my name is Dene and I am an Aussie in Taiwan. Welcome to another weekly vlog. I've returned back to the topic of the current global situation to bring you some good news. Throughout the past week, Taiwan has had 0 new cases of the virus that's spreading around the world at the moment. This week's vlog, I'm going to explain to you what Taiwan has done differently compared to other countries and how they have achieved this remarkable achievement. The first thing Taiwan did differently was that they acted early. News of the virus came out around about Chinese New Year, which was roughly about late January this year. Many other countries didn't even know the virus existed, or they didn't think too much of it. But due to Taiwan's history with pandemics, they decided to be on the safe side and to start acting early. People started buying masks, health professionals started preparing for incoming illnesses, people started to wash hands and to practice good hygiene. The Taiwanese government even advised people to do less travel over the holiday. Another reason why Taiwan was well prepared before any other countries is due to previous experiences. Back in 2003, most of Asia was hit with the SARS virus, and Taiwan implemented the procedures they did for the SARS virus back then and did the same thing for today. And as a result, they were able to flatten the curve. Another thing Taiwan was well prepared for was the use of masks. Taiwan and other Asian countries understood the severity of viruses spreading, so they understood the importance of wearing masks, especially when outside and especially when at school. At the school I work at, and many other schools as well, masks are compulsory. If a student couldn't bring a mask in or they didn't have one, then the school would supply them for one. And also, people read temperatures outside of entries. They did that at schools, and they're doing it now. They're reading temperatures outside shopping malls, restaurants, most places, even public transport. If you have a high fever, then they don't allow you entry. Just that little extra step to help prevent any unnecessary breakouts. Taiwan also practiced good social distancing. Now, I want to talk about where other countries got it wrong, especially in Western countries. Most countries didn't heed the early warnings that was set out in late January. Even the World Health Organization didn't act fast enough. They were waiting for things to happen. And many of the countries solely rely on the World Health Organization's advice. And of course, Taiwan is ignored by the World Health Organization for reasons I'm sure you're all aware of. Whereas Taiwan acted pretty quickly, other countries didn't act quick enough. Even some countries didn't believe that the virus existed, even some believing it was a hoax. Now, when the virus did spread out to different countries, another issue countries had was the issuing of medical supplies, such as the availability of masks and ventilators. Many countries weren't prepared for the sudden rise in cases. Taiwan is one of the biggest medical supply producers in the world. They are I believe it's the second largest mask producing country in the world. They've even reached out their hand to help other countries by giving masks to them. Now, the sad thing about the countries that didn't prepare well for the breakout is that they've had to have severe lockdowns, which includes Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. And as a result, a lot stricter rules have to be applied for going out. You can only go out for certain things. You can only meet up with 2 people at one household, and such other rules like that. For 3 days in the past week, Taiwan has had 0 cases. Why? Because they have had experience with pandemics. They did not mess around. They did not wait until things panned out. They did not want to take any unnecessary risks. They practiced good hygiene, and they prepared their stock in medical supplies. The reason why I wanted to make this vlog is just so people from other countries are aware of what Taiwan is doing and how much of a difference they are making to the world. And hopefully the other countries can heed this advice for next time something like this happens. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more of my content, please like this video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Dene and I am an Aussie in Taiwan. 再见.